Alright, we should be live. What's going on, beautiful people? It's RexTheGreat, aka your friendly neighborhood comic enthusiast, and we are here. Now, if you're new to the channel, I want to say welcome. And if you're not new, welcome back. So look, today we're going to be going over DCKO issue number 5. You know what it is. We are excited. I heard a lot of crazy things. I'm not gonna lie. I talked to my guy Tebow earlier, like an hour or two ago when I got off work. He said it was a banger, so I had to come up and do this job. I was kind of delaying it, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't really feeling too good the past couple of days, but I was like, you know what? Get it, bro. We here. We about to lock in. We about to read through this junk based on what I heard. I just had a jam session. I ain't gonna lie. I was chilling. We about to, based on what I heard.
Do you smell that? Do you?
Smells like smoke.
Is it a fire?
It's a fire in the church. Based on what I've heard, based on what I heard, there's a fire in the church. Let's go ahead and jump straight into this, man. But actually, I lied. I'm sorry. Before we jump into this, man, I want to say shout out to y'all. We hit that sub goal. You know what I'm saying? We are 400, man. Shout out to all of the greats out there, man. Y'all going crazy, and I appreciate that, man. We're going to definitely... Actually, I got some news for y'all before we get into this. Got some news for the greats, man. For that 300 sub special. We just blew past 300 and 400. You feel me? It was crazy. So look, we got the 300 locked in. You feel me? As I told y'all in the previous video, it's gonna be the comic book collection video. The package with the new books will be here tomorrow. So with that being said, that comic collection video will be out soon. So be on the lookout for that, guys. And yeah, shout out to y'all. So let's go ahead and jump straight into this DCKO video, man. We're gonna go ahead and jump straight into it, man. I'm ready. Alright, DCKO issue 5. You already know how it goes. Shout out Scott Snyder, yeah, Javi Fernandez. I had to make sure Sanchez, you know, so shout out to everybody. Shout out to the creative team. You got Darkseid looking crazy right here. Oh, everybody dropped off down there. Ooh, this is nice art, I ain't gonna lie. Batwoman number 1. We got the previews. Alright, here we go. We here. Alright, we got Lex crashing out. And so, the tournament's winner is chosen. Lex says, ha, face me, Darkseid. Face this universe's champion, Lex Luthor. Lexington Luthorian, if you don't know, we call him Lexington Luthorian on this channel here. Alright. Take the heart unto yourself. I'm right here, little one. Congratulations. Savor this moment and then gather your power, adopt your new form, and fight for your crown. Okay, and Soups is freaking clay statued out. That's Batman right there. Wonder I can just zoom in on it. Dang, everybody. Absolute Batman right there. Dang, everybody's cooked. One thing though, pause. I just pause this real quick. So like one thing that I have noticed though, so I'm a big One Piece fan. You feel me? I'm a big One Piece fan, and I had tried to catch up on like the past like 3 chapters because I had missed them or whatever, and I've been reading like so much comics that like it kept messing me up trying to go back and read One Piece. I was reading it in the wrong way. It was messing me up. But yeah, back to this. Whatever. That was just a little tidbit. All right, so chapter 5, the King Omega. Shout out to the creative team that was down there and everything. Is that Darkseid? It is, but it's not. He's something new. And it says it happens just as it did before. So you had them at game night. You know what I'm saying? Darkseid pulled up, started evaporating and everything. Superman says, I can hear him. He's not just here. He's everywhere. As we said, he's everywhere. Anything all at once, like the movie. All right. Guess that's game over. We can zoom in on this. Okay. Game over, Bruce. I was talking about the board game. In real life, it's time to win. Lois, call the Justice League. She said, I'm calling everyone. Don't forget just the league. I'm calling everybody. The race towards the fight. Superman gets right. Bruce running over. Wonder Woman just flew out the window. She locked and loaded. Superman got the suit on. Except this time, at the window, Clark stops. Clark, what are you doing? She said, I know you're here. Okay, Clark, what you talking about? And I know what this is, right? Show yourself. I knew it. I was about to say time travel. Doomsday. He says, Kal-El. Kal-El, no. Alright, Superman's looking at him. Yeah. Time trapper. This isn't a memory, is it? You created a new timeline. This game night. It's not our future. It's a separate reality. It always was. Okay? I had concerns whether I could trust anyone else in the quantum form or your allies. I suspected someone might be working with Darkseid through Booster Gold's possession. I suspected someone might be working with Darkseid, though Booster Gold's possession still surprises me. I created this pocket timeline to protect you if need be. Okay. Why just me? Right. Okay. As Doomsday and Superman, you and I have been locked in a cycle of death and rebirth for years now, Kal-El. I have always believed my role to be that of your destroyer, and yet an unlikely source revealed the truth to me. Now this is harping back a little bit to Superman. I forgot what issue it was, but it was like a little bit around the time where Superboy Prime popped in and saved Lois Lane. Yeah, up in there. Like I said, see Superman 35. Like, yeah, I got y'all too. You feel me? I got y'all too. All right. I am not meant to destroy you, but instead to save you, so you can destroy him. Darkseid. Facts. Harping back to that Superman issue. Facts. It is time to break the cycle. Okay. What do you mean? How? Like how? What are we doing? Can I go? Let me show you. Okay, Doomsday, what you got? Okay, I have seen my share of endings, Kal-El. I have watched countless planets, universes, realities all die. I have channeled Omega energy, but I have also seen beginnings, universes being born. Instead of control, chaos. Wild, creative chaos. I ain't gonna lie, this zoom out was crazy. Am I still zoomed in? Okay, I bet. And I have channeled that energy to Superman, the opposite of Omega, Alpha energy. I ain't gonna lie, that's a cold panel. That's a cold panel. I have realized the way to stop this cycle we are on is that instead of granting you another ending, I must give you a new beginning. Is that what you're offering? A second chance? I contain both Omega and Alpha energy. If I grant you all the powers of creation inside me, you may be reborn this one time instead of me. You won't be able to return ever? Hold on. Listen, hold on. Listen to me. If there is a being who is meant to be King Omega, it's you. Some think the universe already tries. Sorry, my fault. I'm just like, this is crazy right now. Some think the universe already tries to bend towards you. That it's a metaverse rather than a multiverse reactive to you. Even if that is not the case, it should be. Holy glaze. If I do this, you must promise me something. He said anything. We talked about that's the star there, the metaverse, multiverse comment that Doomsday Clock. Yeah, fair. When I promise. Oh yeah, my phone is still connected to the speaker. It's cool. Then let us begin. Could. Oh my goodness! Look at all of the Doomsdays. Doomsday. Could. Straight. Ooh. Superman's like, yo. Superman is just getting amped by like everything this tournament. Like, if there's anything to be amped by, Superman got amped by it, bro. I'm telling you. Goodbye, Kal-El. Superman is like, yo, what the hell is happening right now? Could. Okay, I don't hear it at first. Luthor is too busy yelling. He said, the power I contain. Everything. Luthor think he is on the top of the world. Lexington Luthorian, you are about to get a rude awakening, my boy. But then I do. Something cracking. Something deep inside. Crack. Oh my, yo. Big explosion. Oh, if I only had a mouth to smile. So, shall we negotiate the terms of your surrender, Darkseid? Luthor, bro, you don't know, bro. This is a co-panel, but my guy, you don't know. I think I'll take my chances. Ooh, Darkseid. Then all that's left to say is, yo, did he just disintegrate Lex? All that's left to say is, ooh, we have a new King Omega. Dang, I ain't gonna lie, that's cold. I ain't gonna lie, holy glaze, but that's cold. I can't lie. Shout out my guy. I can't lie. It's fire. I can't lie. As I had hoped, Kryptonian, now don your crown. Lex is in the background like, what about me? And so Clark does. He reaches out and takes it, the role he was destined for, and the universe is reborn in his image. He's there in that very first explosion, there in every superheated particle of matter racing outward, quarks and gluons, there in the burning dust and gas that collects into the first stars, and in the rocks that gather into proto-planets. This man, they said Clark is the basis for everything. He's there in the... I ain't gonna lie, bro. He became God, bro. He literally, he just rebirthed the whole universe in his he's there. You feel me? I'm not gonna lie, that's his new catchphrase right there. He's there. All Might got the I am here. He's there. That's if somebody say anything, hey, what if Superman? He's there. He's there in the first light, single-celled things, in the deep dark. He's there in the next forms of life, and the next forms, and the next. This is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. This dialogue is crazy. He's there in the next forms of life, and the next forms, and the next. He is every stem, every trunk. He is the wet, quivering legs, growing tall and strong up toward the sun. Always the sun. He breathes in and out. 1,000,000 years pass, 100 million. He coaxes life higher and higher inside himself. He has remade our universe, only better. This is crazy. Oh, the crown. Ooh. When he has forged enough, he calls to me the heart, and I take my place inside his great chest. He is the universe's champion. It's King Omega. And now, let the War of Kings begin. Damn, Lex, you thought this was going to be you, Yang. Oh my goodness, they're fighting everywhere. Metropolis, that's it, Kryptonian. Yes, they're in Themyscira. They're fighting everywhere. They fight across space, everywhere at once. Oh, this is crazy. Freaking Rock of Eternity. Not two beings, but two realities at war. This is crazy. Darkseid being the embodiment of like chaos and just war, and then Superman being the embodiment of hope and their respective universes that they created, like the ideals. They're all. This is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. This is wild. We gotta zoom in. Every punch Clark throws contains his baby universe struggling to be born. He punches and punches. I like this. Mink. This is meme worthy right here. Meme worthy. But in the end, Superman, can you do it? Darkseid laughs. He's laughing in your face, gangster. You gonna let him? Oh, he rocked you. Gut check of hell. For a moment, Clark can't breathe. Oh my God. He punched the shit out you, bruh. When he looks up, Darkseid is coming for the kill. He's looking up like William Dafoe right now. I call out to him directly. We're one now, after all. Move, Clark. dodge. And at the last minute, he does. Okay, we got some fight. What? Where am I? The only safe place, I say. The past. Everything after this, the future, the present, they belong to Darkseid. Now, catch your breath. Remember what you're fighting for. Can you see it? I can. Good. Now build. Okay. And Clark does. He builds his universe's present. He leaves death, sadness, yes, but makes them notes in larger chords of wonder. He builds out harmonies, balances pain with empathy, connects power to wisdom, redrawn lines, stringing notes. It's beautiful. Look at the Hall of Justice right there. He was born for this. Omega surges through him. I'm so in awe, I don't even see Darkseid coming. I yell just in time. Clark, behind you. He ducks, slips to the past. He's traveling through time. He's just shifting. The scale of this is crazy. Can we just zoom out? Literally right now. Zoom out. He just created a universe. He created a universe, embodied the universe in and of himself, clashed with Darkseid, who did the same thing essentially, was going in, then started to get folded and was about to get dropped off, and then he ducked into the past, correct? Yeah, he ducked a punch in the past. So he time shifted. He swung his body to the side and he time shifted to the past. And he was chilling and he was like, I bet I'm about to build my universe more. So I guess it would have made him more powerful? Question mark? Maybe, possibly. And then Darkseid was like, I can do that too. And then he swung his body to the side as well. And then he went to the past that Superman went to. And he pulled up on him like, what to do? I'm about to, you feel me? I'm about to, y'all mean you. And then Superman said, but I'm going to do it again. And he went into maybe another past that might not even be the direct past of the past that he's in right now. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? This is wicked. Like, I had to just stop and just be like, hold on, bro. These people is fighting on a whole different level right now. This ain't just what it do square up right now. Like this is different right now, dog. I had to acknowledge how different this is. And it's even getting more different, bro. It's even getting more. Okay. We gotta zoom back in. Let's zoom back in. Shout out my GOAT Aquaman right here. I see my GOAT. You feel me? Aquaman. Shout out my guy. Alright. But the blows come from everywhere. Fists, beams, he got Omega beams. They're in space. They're in the what is this, New Frontier possibly? I don't even know, bro. Alright. Picture your universe. I tell him, draw power from it. But Darkseid is too fast, too strong. Clark can only back away, ceding more and more ground. He get him with a good little laser vision right here though. Popping through the dimension or universe or timeline or reality or whatever he's moving through, gang. Another era becomes as Darkseid, and I feel myself convulse. Ooh, so maybe as they're passing through these realities, they're basically fighting for control of the reality they're in. So like for this last one, like Darkseid had like, I guess he was overpowering Superman at that point, so his Omega energy took over this, you know what I'm saying, jump, and that's why we got the anti-monitor on some bullcrap. Darkseid lands a hook, a cross. Clark is a constellation, barely held together, lines snapping between stars. Fight, damn it, hold your ground. He grits his teeth, but doesn't answer me. He just retreats and retreats until finally his back is against it. The Big Bang itself, the only thing left unclaimed by Darkseid. Dog, he's running through this, bro. He's just running through this right now. Like Darkseid is really Darkseid is folding you right now, bro. He's really bodying you through realities and like spreading his energy throughout the realities, bro. I want to read that again. Clark is a constellation barely held together, lines snapping between stars. He got you on the back foot, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, like how Muhammad Ali was against the ropes, bro. You're literally against the creation of the universe right now. Like, your back is against the creation of the universe. You gonna have to rope-a-dope that jump, bro. You gonna have to do something, gang. Move. That was no point. Move. You're cornered, I tell him, which is when he finally answers, I'm right where I want to be. Are you about to slingshot him into the Big Bang? Is that your plan? Are you about to shake and bake him into the Big Bang? And then I realize the Big Bang, this point, it contains everything, all matter, all possibilities, past, present, future. If he Superman's gonna absorb the Big Bang. Takes it for himself, the Omega, he'll be as powerful as Darkseid. Ha! Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a fight. Okay, Superman. Okay, Superman. I thought you was just running. Okay, you had a plan. My fault. You've been hanging with Batman. My fault. Ooh, that zoom out was crazy. Ooh, nah, that's cold. That's about to be people's lock screens. That's about to be the thumbnail to this video, dog. I'm not gonna lie. If you make it to this point in the video, comment, this is why he made it the thumbnail. If you make it this far, comment that down below, man. I'm gonna shout out to y'all. This is crazy. Can we go on? There you are. He's like, yo, what happened to you? What did you do? Oh, he rocked. Oh, oh my goodness. He just punched him with the power of the creation of the universe. All possibilities, all infinites, anythings. He just hit him with everything. Life, like life, death, happiness, sadness, planets, stars, galaxies, black holes, everything. He hit him with everything. That's why it's like you feel me? Like, everything. That's why I was like, what did you do? In Kansas, it's called playing possum. Ooh. Oh my goodness, that might be the thumbnail. I don't know if oh my goodness, that's so cold. It's like it's low-key on some Superboy Prime stuff, but it's not, and it's fire. I'm not gonna lie, it's cold. It's cold. It's cold. It looks fire. It looks fire. Shout out Mike. shout out gang back there. I send all the Omega in me to his arms, his fists. They go blow for blow. Punches that make whole galaxies shudder. Hit him, Clark. Now. Darkseid is bigger, stronger, but Clark is gaining. How long have we been fighting? I don't know. Does it even matter? Like, does it matter at this point? Like, can it even be measured in time? Like, you're fighting across, like, timelines, realities. Like, you just made a universe. Like, you just absorbed the creation of the unit. Like, does it matter, dog? Like, like, you say how long you've been fighting. I say forever. I just saw you with cavemen and dinosaurs, and, like, technically you made it, so, like, forever. If I just can't read 1,000,000 years, 100 million, no more rounds, no titles, just existence or annihilation. Keep going. Clark, it was a Will Smith jump. Clark hits Darkseid so hard that black holes vomit starlight across the void. My fire pits roar. Yes. Nigga, hold on, dog. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm smacked too, so this is crazy right now. It said Clark hits Darkseid so hard that black holes vomit starlight across the void. You know how hard you gotta hit somebody to make a black hole emit any kind of light, dog? Like, you know, like, that's the whole, like, that, like, the whole, like, point of a black hole is that light can't escape it. You feel me? So you telling me he hit him so hard that not only does light escape the void of a black hole, but it's vomiting starlight? Nah, this is crazy, dog. Description is on 1,000 right now. Scott Snyder, you're writing your ass off right now, my dude. I can do this, can I? I can win it. Can you feel it? I can. I can feel it. Me alone. Yes, you alone, the sole winner. That's why I'm not playing anymore. He's a serious. Oh my, look at that fist. Look at the fist. I can't even zoom in on the fist, Brody. I zoomed in on the fist, Brody. Nah, this is... Give me back. What are you talking about? Hit him. Hit him. Soup said no. Ooh, this is fire. Dog. He looks like a mix of, like, obviously Superman, but Superboy Prime as well. Hell, if you remember him from the New 52, the dude that had the like red, like he wore his cape as like a, like on some like Broly crap. Yo, nah, this is cold, bro. I ain't gonna lie, this is cold. It's about to be a lot of fan art of Superman in this suit, bro. With the crown, with the King Omega crown, it's about to be a lot of art of this going around, because that fit is fire. Oh, shout out to the Legion. Why? Think of your... Did I even read this? I don't even remember. Yeah, I did. Why? Think of your universe. Look at it. A universe at peace, safe behind your shield, where everyone is Legion. It's perfect, Clark. Perfect. It's what everyone wants, but it's not what Superman wants. I know. Shout out again. Maybe, but not me. No, don't. What will this gain? The blast might knock him back, what, months, a year? But you'll be back to where you started. Even worse, you can't do this. You can't quit. He crushed it. He's bringing back all his friends. Friendship matters more. For the record, I'm not quitting. I'm just tagging them in. Should have known Superman wasn't going to... Should have known. That's my guy. He even brought back my GOAT. I see Aquaman. Shout out my GOAT. We got Hawkman. We got Star Sapphire, Lexington Luthorian, Hal Jordan, Supergirl. I see Cyborg's arm right there. We got Big Barda. Shout out Big Barda. We got Connor Hulk right there. We got Batman. We got Harley Quinn. We got Black Lightning. Shout out him. We got Cheetah right there. That's what Adam Stranger or something like that. Oh, yeah. You feel me? Who is that? I can't tell. You're blacked out. Can't tell. That's obviously Ambush Bug. It's about to get real. Even bigger spread. I should have zoomed out. We got Firestorm, Wonder Woman, Guy Gardner, Lobo, Power Girl, Captain Atom. Can't tell, you're blacked out, buddy. Alright, let's do it. You fool. Why? Superman got hit. You had a chance. A chance to win. Why? It's simple. Lois said it best. I like games where everyone wins. That's a nice full circle moment. I'm not gonna lie. That's a nice full circle. My name is Clark Kent. I am not a King Omega, because we don't need one. No one hand should hold that. Not one man should have all that power. Because when only one person wins, none of us do. What we need is not one hand to save us, but many. Every hand, their hands, and yours too. Shout out Superman. Thank you, Cal. You did good. Good? You called that. Shut up, Luthorian. Shut up, Luthorian. Stop talking. Because you won't about to cook up nothing. You should go. The rift will keep you safe from what's about to happen. You're leaving us, aren't you? And this is why Clark leaves the main DC universe, and we got the reign of the Superboys coming up soon. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're leaving us, aren't you? I am. I have something I must do. Definitely check out that video of us talking about the reign of the Superboys. We got some good info in that. But I'll be back. Now go on. Get to work. One last time, I think of my universe, its whole gleaming arc still inside me. And then I undo it, wind it back from its end to its beginning, Omega to Alpha, until the whole thing exists in one single point, a contained creative explosion which I set free. I watch as its power strikes the world I love, a storm of alpha energy that ignites the earth again and again, setting strange new things in motion. And it's beautiful. Our world should always be one of wild beginnings and new starts. I know how tempting it is in dark times to embrace Omega, to seek safety, to look to the old ways or some familiar savior. But let your story be the opposite. Let it be wild. Can we zoom in? Wild, dangerous, explosive, mysterious, full of longing. I wanted to zoom. I want the whole thing. Pause. Wild, dangerous, brave, explosive, terrifying, mysterious, twisted, full of longing and redemption. Above all, let it be. All right, we gotta zoom in. Let it be daring and take us to the next level and beyond. Shout out DC Next Level. That's a meta drop right there. That's how we all win. Shout out the GOAT. I ain't gonna lie, this panel is. This might be the. Damn. We should have took the phone off the speaker. That hockey sound was crazy. That's my text message tone. It's the One Piece observation hockey sound. That jump was wicked. All right. That's how we all win. Alright, so shout out to GOAT Aquaman right there. We always gotta mention whenever he's on panel. We gotta mention this new character is supposed to be in Superman Unlimited. We mentioned that in the Reign of the Superboys video. Check that out. Shout out Kal Rayner. Honestly, quick little thoughts on the new suit. I saw it a while ago, but I never talked about it. I'm iffy on it. It looks cool right here, kinda. I like the separation with this, but I'm not feeling the new mask. I need the old mask back, but I'll hear it out for a little bit. But I'm iffy on it. All right, win together. All right, you didn't have to come. The epilogue. All right, of course we did, Lois. Game night is game night. It's just a friendly visit to make sure you're okay. Listen to me, both of you. You don't have to handle me with kid gloves. I know my husband. He told you he had one last thing to do. After that, he'll return to me, to us. I just wish I knew why he did it this way. He did it to win. He won for all of us. Then we should keep playing this game. It's what he would want. That's what worries me, Lois. We stopped Darkseid for now, but I don't think the game ever really stopped. The Watchtower. My old friend is right. And now the players move across the board in new ways. Watchtower. Record audio entry. Terrific alpha. Okay, let me zoom in. An explosion at the site of the tournament has imbued all those in the vicinity with a concentrated mass of both alpha and omega energy. Until I know more, keep this entry under restricted access. Don't worry, Big Blue. You found me, pulled me out of the dark, so I'm going to find you wherever you disappeared to. Hockey sounds wicked. I'm sorry, y'all. Wherever you disappeared to at the end of this madness. Metropolis. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Superman. Alright, we just hid in this world's future, the far future. If Darkseid does not find us, someone else will. Titans HQ. Activate Heart of Apocalypse. Activate Heart of Cyborg Protocol. Greetings, Victor Stone. Oh, did he make his own Heart of Apocalypse? Cyborg's wilding. I gotta catch up to Titans. Yeah, I'm definitely about to catch up to Titans now. That's low key wild. All right, get me the press, Mercy. I want them to know of my heroic actions. Grandpa left a box so we could communicate with him if he beat Darkseid, but it's not working, Dad. It's receiving signals from other places he visited, other futures, other Batman. So this is from the Night Fight run, where this is Damian Wayne as Batman, and this is Damian Wayne's son. I believe he named him Alfred. Elsewhere. Alright, we're in Central City. And others are being pulled into new mysteries. Love Wednesdays. I miss when I could use my powers to catch up. History by Barry Allen. My history book. Book 0. There's a whole new chapter here, but I didn't write this. You forgot my real story. You left me behind. I did the right thing, and all of you took my world from me. Oh, what happened? Darkseid? What is it? What is this? Hold on. Okay, what's happening right here? Bound by no relationships to Earth, to the Kryptonian, to anything. If that driven of something little, maybe hope, then this would be driven, maybe. I don't know. Good thing I made backups. Stop playing games with them. What is happening? The time trapper sacrifice may have given Superman the ability to push me back, but I knew it was Darkseid. But you and I know the truth. The fools who oppose me have won neither the battle nor the war. My absolute creations are unfazed, undisturbed for now. They and the rest of their world remain my weapon. And I have another army growing. As the fight raged on, give me here. Yo, lock in. As the fight raged on to generate Omega energy on their world, the infinite multiverse did the same. Why you gotta disrespect my goat down there? I know that's my goat. Alternates, deviations, heroes and villains showing no mercy in their efforts to crown themselves the King Omegas of their worlds. Each believing they could stop me. With each fight, the fire pits burn bright, and the Omega energy fuels me. Each will succumb to my will and my control. Anti-life. Once the infinite Earths fall, there will be a crisis of absolute proportions. The end. For now. Oh shit. A new crisis? And we got the little next level preview. This Alex Ross? This Alex Ross art? That look like Alex Ross to me. The KO Aftermath hits the DC universe and DC All In Act 2. We got the books that's, you know what I'm saying, all the stuff that's popping off in DC Act 2. Got some cool stuff. I'm gonna be checking out some of the stuff in here, see what they popping off with for sure. Absolute Superman Volume 2 coming out. Yeah, we got the previews. I definitely fell off on that Wonder Woman run. Didn't they change writers for that? Hold on, let me go back. Didn't they change writers? Oh, never mind. Interview with Tom King. They did not change writers. Yeah. Alright, whatever. Alright, so boom. Yeah, we're all caught up right there. That's the end of DCKO. For now, as Darkseid said, there will be a crisis of abs. Matter of fact, we're going back to that. We're gonna leave it on that. We're gonna leave it on that page because that's wicked. We get a new crisis. We're getting a new crisis event, bro. This is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. There will be a crisis of absolute proportions, bro. Wow. So is it really just absolute versus mainline? Is that what we're doing? Like a crisis on a two Earths type of situation? It's gonna be absolute versus mainline, maybe. I don't know what's gonna happen, but this is a fire panel too, bruh. We might. Oh my goodness, this could be the thumbnail too, man. There's so many thumbnails, man. Wow. It was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. This whole thing was crazy. Can we go back for a second? I don't want to, like, I know we don't really do this, but can we just go back? Like, this page was fire. This spread is fire. This can be a thumbnail in and of itself as well. This whole thing right here with Superman in the circle, that's fire. We just talking about the art right now. We just strictly talking about the art right now. Fire. The evolution of Superman in this joint, design wise, fire. Look, this right here, this art is amazing right here too. Like, what? I wish I could get this book with no words in it. Like, shout out to the guy who did the lettering and the boxes and everything. Shout out to y'all. But honestly, the art is so good, I would get a copy of this book with no words, bro. No words, dog. This is beautiful. All right, we're gonna pop out this. What? This art, bro. Wow. Wow. This art is beautiful. Like, if you don't rock with the DCKO event, if you thought it was bland, boring, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't done crazy, that's cool. You know what I'm saying, everybody's entitled to their opinion. But you gotta admit, this art, dog. You gotta agree that this art is crazy. The big spread of everybody coming back. Wow. And this. Man, I'm definitely excited to see more about this crisis of absolute proportion. Like, would it be just absolute crisis? Just be absolute crisis. But yo, this is gonna be wild. I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited. Okay, DC setting up some cool stuff. They're setting up some cool stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We definitely want to. You know what I'm saying? We definitely want to see what they cooking up with this, man. All right. Tough. Tough. I rock with it. This was fire. All right, but yeah, that's DCKO issue number 5. That's the whole DCKO event, man. I think it was pretty cool. There was a lot of cool moments, dope moments that happened, man. It wasn't like nothing crazy, like I want to say it wasn't nothing crazy like a huge event like a Secret Wars that went through like freaking like New Avengers and like Fantastic Four and all that stuff. It was, you know what I'm saying, it was a nice little contained event, and it was cool to me for real. I feel like the beginning was a little misleading with the bracket, yeah, but cool stuff still happened. Like, it was cool, it was interesting, it was entertaining, it was dope. And then once we get to the end, this chapter, this put it on scales of like blow your mind scales, like like they were fighting through crazy stuff, right? This was great. This was dope. It was dope. It was cool. I ain't gonna lie. It was very, very cool. You know what I'm saying? Let me know down below what you thought about the whole event, man, or this chapter in particular. Drop a like if you enjoyed the comment. If you're this far into the video, man, you're definitely rocking with the kid, rocking with the content, rocking with the video, man. So drop a like, man. Shout out to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Drop a sub if you want to become one of the greats. That's for sure, man. We definitely hit that 400 sub goal. We got the sub specials coming, so y'all stay tuned for that, man. And thank you. You feel me? Appreciate y'all, man. It's on fire, man. I'm ready to get into more stuff too, man. But I just want to say though, like, before I hop out though, I definitely want to keep doing like these kind of videos, because I feel like you don't really get a lot of this form of like reading comics on like YouTube. Like, people that just give you like some people would be like, they don't like people to like spoon feed the comics, like just give you the whole comic, so then you don't want to go read the comic. And I feel it, but I'm a big One Piece fan, you know what I'm saying? So for a long time, I've watched like One Piece reactors and everything, and they like read the One Piece chapter, you know what I'm saying, live with their subscribers, with their audience and everything. And I always thought that was a really dope idea, and like I want to bring that to the comic side, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have a big enough following right now to where I just go live and people will flood in there, and we can just read the issue or whatever. So I'm doing it in video format, dropping them, and then, you know what I'm saying, I just want y'all to pop through, read through the chapter with me, have a good time, you know what I'm saying, let me know your thoughts, you know what I'm saying. So the goal is really to get to a point where, you know, so we can do this live, you know what I'm saying, do this with all of y'all in here and everything, and everybody, you know what I'm saying, dropping their thoughts live and everything. So I feel like that'd be dope to bring that to this side of comics, you know what I'm saying. So just like mixing that like One Piece, you know what I'm saying, fan culture with the comic culture, you know what I'm saying, mixing it all together, man. But yeah, that's what I got for you, man, you know what I'm saying. Y'all be safe out there in internet land. Spread peace, love, positivity, kindness, all those good things. I am RexTheGreat, your friendly neighborhood comic enthusiast, and I'll catch y'all next time, man. This was a fun one.